guys, welcome back to Favorite Iron and Customs. I'm Michael, and if I'm not greatly mistaken, this is going to be the episode for February the 10th. Guys, this whole Febudaily thing this year, it's really wearing me out. Of course, I think the thing is trying to build the addition to the shop. Like I said, I think I said it yesterday, climbing up and down ladders. I'm a big guy, and climbing up and down ladders is a big deal. So on the way home today, I stopped and I got a tank of argon for the welder. I picked up a 6-foot stick of 2x2 tubing, and 2x2 is 50 mil by 50 mil for, the guys that use, the metric system. 6 foot long is, I'm going to say, 3 foot is a yard in the United States. A yard is slightly less than a meter, I believe. Is that correct? Slightly less than a meter, because I think there's 90 meters in a football field. The football field's 100 yards. So approximately 2 meters, which would be, 2,000 millimeters, 200 centimeters. I'm gonna work on this metric thing, guys. I was thinking about miles per hour today, and how, used to on the speedos in the United States, you would have the miles per hour on the top and the kilometers on the bottom, in case, I guess if you went to Canada or anywhere. Do they use kilometers in Canada? Gary? I don't know. So I think they might. So, I have driven in Ireland before, and I want to say it was weird, because I want to say in the Republic it's in kilometers, but in Northern, no, is it backwards? Is it, the Republic, it's miles per hour, and in Northern Ireland it's like kilometers? I don't know. I know they use different currency, or they did use different currency when we were over there. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into what we were doing today. Okay, so off camera, I cut the front bridge bar out so that we could get all the way into the up into the arch, and there is just a damn little bit of room there, but the rear end's not going any higher than that. There's not any way for the rear end to go any higher up than that, because it's hitting the arch, and I may actually put like a little rubber bumper in there. I'm not sure. We haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, so to make this bridge, what I want to do is I want to create a plate that runs across here and welds up in here, and then we're going to have to create some triangle gussets down. And what I'm doing that for is to throw some strength into this notch right here. This is going to be probably the weakest spot on the back of this truck. So I'm trying to beef it up as much as possible. We're going to come on the outside. And weld another fish plate in here to add strength. And I think we're going to be fine. The back is going to be plenty strong. The front is going to be plenty strong. When I get all of this plated, we're plating the entire chassis. And when I get this made, I'm running a bar from here to here, from that point to this point. So that's going to be strong. That's not going anywhere. It's going to have way more strength than what we need for the power this Y block is going to put out. And I probably said that before. So let's jump into this. Alright guys, what did I just say? Oh, I think we're running out of power. Okay, let me go plug this thing in real quick, and I'm going to cut out another one of these and we'll come back. Okay guys, so what I did was I cut out those pieces and got them in the chassis, and then I made some templates to make the little side pieces to fit down in both sides. Just cut out some little triangles to press it back to itself. Now, none of this is permanently welded in. I want to actually cut a couple speed holes. I know I'm going to do at least one in this panel. And I'm really thinking about putting something down here for a drain. I may just drill and cut out a notch right there for a drain. I don't want to, but I don't want to leave it where it won't drain either. This side is 8 inches. That side is 10. The center section, I think we talked about in an earlier video, on the 9-inch is a little to the right. I think that is probably true for most Ford vehicles. I know the Explorer, on the Explorer, the right side is shorter than the left side. I'll have to go back and check, because this should be the same axle that's in my Ranger. And I think the axles are the same length, but that don't make any sense. So, I can't think tonight. Like I said, I'm really out of sorts. This is going to be part 1, like I said, of this. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to cut out a piece 8 inches wide. I really wish I had my brake already, as I could build a piece up here, then break it down to here. But we're just going to cut out a piece to sit over the axle and put little pieces on either side and weld it completely up. And like I said, we may put some speed holes in it, you know, just to give it a little, you know, pizzazz. Nobody's ever really going to see that, except for maybe at a car show, because I do want to have the bed in this is going to be wood, and I intend to have it where you can raise the middle of the bed up if I don't change my mind, just so you'll be able to get under there to the gas tank if you need to. The air management's going to be at the front, so we'll definitely need to get to that. I do not know yet if I'm running compressors or if I'm going to put a York compressor on the engine. The way I look at that, if I run 2 big compressors, it's going to need a bigger alternator. If I run a York compressor, you know, there's a lot of options that you got to weigh out when thinking about those things. But like I said, that's part 1 on this. The next time we come back and work on that, we're going to try to get it knocked out. After I get done tomorrow's video is going to be finishing up the shelter. Like I said, that's probably going to take 2 days. I doubt we're going to get it all done tomorrow afternoon. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if Glenn's even going to be able to help me with that. So if he's not, then it will definitely take, you know, 2 days to get it done. Sunday's video, which will be probably next Thursday's video, will be, I kind of want to try to get the Mercury fly block running, sitting on the stand over there, so, or sitting on the casters. So y'all come back and check that out. I got to shave. I look like a caveman. And that's it. Don't forget to do all those fun things like subscribe, leave a comment, share it, tell your friends about it, all that stuff. I'll talk to y'all later.